10 times 10.
What's your name and what's one of the biggest tips you can give to someone starting out in the e-commerce space?
Right, so my name is Parth. I run a brand called Puppering. You can check it out. It's puppering.com. But my biggest tip to any new or my number one tip would be, don't think of it as a business centered around a product. For example, we do puppering, we sell rings, right? Don't think about it out as like a ring selling business or that. Think about it as a content creation agency that monetizes with the product. The reason I say that is because right now, content's the only thing that matters when it comes to Facebook or TikTok or whatever platform you're using, right? Even if it's emails, right? You want to get content for emails, you want to get content for ads. And a lot of the stuff that I've seen, especially with like Advantage Plus campaigns, is content is really the only thing that matters at the moment. So if you can get good content and you focus your entire strategies around content, you'll be able to get sales naturally.
All right, so what's your name and what's the biggest tip you can give to someone starting out in the e-commerce space?
All right, my name is Kyle Russell. On Instagram, you can find me at ecommerce_Kyle. None of the fake accounts with extra E's or extra underscores. My number one tip to someone starting in e-commerce, I've coached a lot of people and I've worked with a lot of brands and a lot of people who are like new to e-commerce, a lot of people who built successful stores and then couldn't continue to grow new ones. And I think the biggest piece of advice that I have is a lot of people think that they have an information problem. So they think that the reason why they aren't where they want to be is because they don't know the things that are needed to get there. But in reality, it's because you know exactly what you need to do, but you're not holding yourself accountable to do those things, right? So what I would recommend is to have some system, either a business partner, a friend, a parent, someone who can hold you accountable to do the things that you already know you need to do. And as long as you do those things and you stay accountable with what it is, again, that you already know that you need to do, then you're gonna be incredibly successful, right? So just pick one thing, pick one niche, a couple of products, stick it out for 12 months, 18 months, and I promise that you'll get it to a successful point if you do all of the things that you know that you need to do.
So for those of you guys that don't know, introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Jonathan Zamora. I have an email agency. We do about $1.5 million a month per email.
Sweet. What's one business you would start if you were starting over again?
I tried a lot of different businesses, man. I did e-commerce, I did agencies, and I tried a lot of things in between. Honestly, if I was to start over, I would do a service-based business because you're able to create the product yourself. You're able to have great operations out of the gate, and you have great margins. So they're really easy to scale.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course, man.
So what's your name and what's one of the biggest tips you could give to someone starting out in the e-commerce space?
All right, so my name is Jose. The biggest tip I can give you guys is to learn how to capture attention, right? So when you guys start out, you probably don't have a lot of money, right? So what you want to do is learn how to capture attention on TikTok. So do some product research, see which products you want to do. Go on TikTok, post on a day-to-day basis. And if you don't know, go YouTube it. YouTube how to post or how to do organic TikTok, and then take action on that. Secondly, obviously, you got to have your Shopify store. You're going to sell whatever item you think will sell, and then off of that, you're going to get experience. Once you get experience, you'll know, whether to pivot or not, stick with it. Later on, you're going to have money to put it on paid advertisement, whether it's TikTok paid advertisement or Facebook. That'd be my biggest advice.
All right, so for those who don't know, what's your name and what's one of the biggest tips you could give to someone starting out in the e-commerce space?
In e-com, well, my name is Brewer, and probably one of the biggest tips that I can say is find yourself somebody like Yash or myself or one of these guys that have a proven strategy and just follow it. And make sure that you understand their strategy entirely and just follow that shit until you see success.